I used to always think that yoga was an exercise, breathing, and meditation routine. But all that changed when I picked up a copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and found out that each chapter was a yoga. I was confused. Why were there so many yogas? What does yoga actually mean? So to get an answer, I translated Srimad Bhagavad Gita from Sanskritam to English and published it, and I will leave the links of the book in the description. Another misconception that I had held for so long was that Srimad Bhagavad Gita was a book of religion. But as I began translating this book, I found out it was not a book of religion because it has no dogma or rules. However, it is a book of living, logic, and common sense. Over the next 18 chapters, I propose to flesh out each chapter and try and bring out what I have understood of the amazing and ageless wisdom that is embedded in this fantastic book, which is applicable even today. Let us start with chapter 1. The essence of chapter 1 is that all situations bring change. It forces us to move from our zone of comfort, which causes anxiety because change impacts our sense of self-esteem or self-worth, or what is called asmita. In Mahabharata, the warrior prince Arjuna is getting ready to fight for his property. On the first day, before the battle commences, he asks his charioteer friend Shri Krishna to drive the chariot in between the two opposing forces so that he can inspect the formations. As he moves forward, there is a slow recognition that these people whom he has known for years and respected, like Dronacharya, Bhishmacharya, are all going to get into the battle and may be slain by him. Suddenly, he loses the appetite to fight and puts down his Gandiva bow and says, "I will not fight." If we reflect on this, we will realize this is an everyday occurrence. At work, we move into positions of responsibility and are suddenly confronted by conflict. Our company has promised something, the customer demands results, our bosses pressurize us to cut costs and compromise, and our subordinates don't deliver. The pressure is just like what Arjuna has felt. We get stressed, incapable, dejected, lost, and confused. Have you had such an experience? Do share your experience in the comments. Subscribe now for more epic history and hit the bell icon so that you never miss a legendary story. What historical event would you like us to cover next? Drop your suggestions in the comments.